taking the temperature at a distance. Let's jump all the way out into space and turn around to see our world. How are we going to measure the temperature of the planet? Blindfolded just won't hack it anymore. We need to use eyes that can see temperature since we can't feel it directly with our skin from out here in space.
See the temperature itself. That's different from seeing the reflected light from the sun that the astronauts see. That reflected light from the sun isn't telling us anything about the temperature of the Earth itself. The temperature is an invisible light called infrared light, which takes special eyes to see. This is what our eyes see, the visible light from the sun reflected off the garden. This is not the reflected light from the sun. This is the invisible infrared light given off by the garden itself. Same here, reflected light from the sun, and the invisible infrared light is given off by my grandkids, the trees, and the sky. So how is this done? There are a lot of amazing tricks that can be played to wheedle out all kinds of information from the visible and invisible light coming up to the satellite sensors. I'm going to take just one example of a technology most of us are familiar with for sensing temperature. This is a digital thermometer measuring the temperature of a baked pie from a distance. While there are a number of ways the invisible infrared heat light coming from the pie might get detected, I'll present only one tidbit of physics so we can get a feel for this. Way back in 1821, Thomas Johann Seebeck discovered that an electric voltage was generated. Take a look at the dial on the right when he heated up the joint of two dissimilar wires over at the left side of the picture. The only point to remember here is that he discovered how to get an electric signal from temperature. Look at that voltmeter on the right. It's giving the same kind of information our owl did. These days we can focus incoming light onto such a device. Again, remember that light is a form of heat, and just add a bit of electronics to interpret the voltage signal and you can check the temperature of your pie from a distance. And just add a bit of electronics to interpret the voltage signal into a color. Think of it like this. 100 degrees shows up as, say, 5 volts on the meter. Your computer chip has been programmed to put a red color in that single pixel when it sees 5 volts. Do that over a whole screen and you can get something like this.
Taking Earth's temperature from space. At last, we can look at the Earth's temperature from space. Here's an actual image of Earth's temperatures on a particular day. Hope you had fun with this study. It's amazing how that simple trick of getting an electric signal from heat made it possible to see temperatures at a distance. We no longer have to rely on our sense of touch, and we can be far more accurate and diverse in what we can measure. We'll be looking forward to seeing you next time. Take care.